Education slot, we are going to be having a closer look at an article by Zoe Reed Sanderson, and it talks about the importance of sanitation. Access to safe water and water disposal is a big problem in the world. Over 60% of the world's population live without access to properly managed sanitation services like toilets and clean drinking water. For example, Cape Town in South Africa was very close to running out of water. This was known as Day Zero. Water availability will decrease as an effect of climate change. Toilets are 30% of our water usage. Getting rid of human waste in a more sustainable way will help this, as we can improve our environment by finding more ecological ways of doing so. Dry toilets are a cheap solution to this problem. They also benefit the environment. And you might be asking yourself, what are dry toilets? Dry toilets work without water, and so there is no need to flush the toilet. Instead, you have to separate the urine from solid waste. The solid waste then naturally breaks down into compost. This is because billions of microbes feed on the waste. The product is organic material which is full of nutrients and can be used to fertilize the ground. Urine is also an excellent fertilizer because it contains a lot of nitrogen. What are the benefits of dry toilets? There are 2.5 billion people in the world without toilets. Dry toilets are a solution to this. They are more ecologically friendly than ordinary toilets. They are cheap to build and can be built anywhere. They also smell a little and they are easy to empty. Instead of a hole in the ground which children can fall into and then die from disease, dry toilets are much safer alternative. They are hygienic as bacteria kill the toxins, bacteria that are harmful to the body in human waste. There is no need to get rid of sewage because all the waste breaks down. They are outside, and so you don't need to build anything to house them in. For example, dry toilets have been built at Lake Naivasha in Kenya, and the waste is covered with grasses and leaves to reduce the smell. It also helps the microbes break down human waste. Dry toilets have environmental advantages, and they don't use water. Each person can save over 6,600 gallons of water every year. The urine and organic material also makes the earth more fertile because of nutrients. This means that farmers can grow more healthier crops and so help local communities. And that was the Right for Education slot. And this morning we were focusing on the importance of sanitation. And the article is by Zoe Reed Sanderson on Sky Alpha HD Radio to the Stars. And we're going to be having the same slot on Thursday right here on Sky Alpha HD Radio to the Stars. So make sure you don't miss the Right for Education slot on Thursday.